What's up, SD Racing family? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the dyno we have a 2018 WRX with a few bolt-ons. So any turbo car is going to benefit from an increased efficiency in airflow as well as cooling. So a couple upgrades you can do with these cars that will greatly help it would be intake exhaust as well as intercoolers. So this FA20 came in with a K&N Intake. We added a Grimmspeed J-Pipe as well as a Grimmspeed top mount intercooler. So better airflow in the car, better airflow out of the car, allows us to run more ignition timing than what the car could even stock. And then with the better intercooler, we get cooler air charge into the car. Allows us to run more boost pressure if we so choose to. So with those modifications with this car, it really helps it stay a lot cooler for a lot longer than what the stock setup would be as far as efficiency and how well it exchanges air, both incoming in the engine, exiting the engine, and cooling through the process. So we're going to get started. Alright, so we got the first pull in the books. We made 316 horsepower, 355 foot-pounds of torque, a little bit of an overboost, so we're going to work on that mid-range and that peak boost pressure area, get the graph a little bit smoother. But here's a look at the graph. You notice that little bit of a taper right here after our peak torque. That was boost pressure pulling back a little bit, so the wastegate and the boost controller are doing its job. So on this next pull, we're going to pull a little bit of duty cycle out of the boost controller, drop the boost pressure down a little bit closer to target, keep that torque right around 350 where we like on in the FA20s, and let the car cool down for a little bit. So we'll do that and then we'll do another pull. Alright, so we just finished up our second pull. We made 321 horse, 353 torque. Took care of that little bit of overboost. Now we're just going to work out the mid-range a little bit, and here's the graph I'll show you here in a second. So just this little area right here we're going to get smoothed out to work better with the peak so it doesn't fall off as quick. Once we do that, it should be good. Again, we're going to keep the torque around 350 foot-pounds. Horsepower should stay about the same. Right now we're just doing smoothing the graph to make sure everything feels good on power. So let the car cool down again, and we'll do another pull here shortly. Alright, so we're finished up tuning. We made 329 horsepower, 341 foot-pounds of torque. So with the modifications that we have, better airflow in the car, better airflow out of the car, and better cooling efficiency, we're able to run more boost pressure, more ignition timing than what the stock parts can handle, just because the intake doesn't flow as well, the exhaust doesn't flow as well, and of course you don't get the cooling capacity that you do with a thicker core and a better flowing core. So 329 horsepower, 341 foot-pounds of torque, makes for a great car, fun car. These FA20s really do well with a small amount of modifications with how they're set up. So thank you all for stopping by the channel and watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you haven't done so, please think about subscribing to the channel. We hope to see you again soon. You have a good one.